Today's ICD-10 quick coding tip focuses on how to correctly code congestive heart failure. My name is Claire and I'm an inpatient coding auditor. In my coding tips and tricks videos, you'll discover valuable insights to help sharpen your medical coding skills and code with confidence. If that sounds like something that would be helpful to you, please consider hitting that subscribe button so that you can be notified whenever I release new content. Congestive heart failure is a chronic condition that occurs when your heart is unable to effectively pump enough blood to meet your body's needs. As a result, fluid accumulates in your lungs and legs over time. This can lead to symptoms such as difficulty breathing due to fluid buildup in the lungs, swelling in the legs, fatigue, and reduced ability to exercise. The assignment of a code for congestive heart failure depends on the specific type of heart failure. Systolic, diastolic, or a combination of both. It also depends on the acuity of the condition, which can be acute, chronic, or acute on chronic. Sometimes the physician will document the type of CHF but not the acuity, or will document the acuity but not the type. If they specify the type of heart failure but not the acuity, you should code it as unspecified for that type of heart failure. For instance, if they document diastolic heart failure without mentioning the acuity, whether it's acute, chronic, or acute on chronic, you would assign code I5030 for an unspecified diastolic heart failure. On the other hand, if they specify the acuity without mentioning the type, you should code it as I509 for unspecified heart failure because ICD-10 doesn't have codes for acute, chronic, or acute on chronic heart failure of an unspecified type. So for example, if they document chronic congestive heart failure without further information, you would assign code I509 for unspecified heart failure. If neither the type or the acuity of the congestive heart failure are specified, you would also assign I509 for unspecified heart failure. When reviewing the record for the type of CHF, you may come across some alternate terms documented, like heart failure with normal ejection fraction or heart failure with preserved ejection fraction, which are both coded as diastolic heart failure, or heart failure with reduced ejection fraction, which is coded as systolic heart failure. Each of these terms are found in the alphabetic index and direct the coder to the appropriate CHF code when referenced. Additionally, Coding Clinic has provided clarification on alternate terms and abbreviations. HFpEF stands for heart failure with preserved ejection fraction and is coded as diastolic heart failure. HFrEF stands for heart failure with reduced ejection fraction and is coded as systolic heart failure. Heart failure with mid-range or mildly reduced ejection fraction is coded as systolic heart failure, and it may be abbreviated in the record as HFmrEF. And finally, heart failure documented to be with recovered ejection fraction is coded as diastolic heart failure. When reviewing the record for the acuity of CHF, you may come across some alternate terms such as decompensated, compensated, or exasperation of heart failure. Decompensated is a subterm for congestive heart failure in the alphabetic index and is coded as acute on chronic when the specific type of heart failure is known. For instance, if someone is diagnosed with decompensated diastolic heart failure, it would be coded as I5033, acute on chronic diastolic congestive heart failure. Compensated is another subterm for heart failure in the index and is coded as chronic when the specific type of heart failure is known. For example, if someone is diagnosed with compensated diastolic heart failure, it would be coded as I5032, chronic diastolic congestive heart failure. An acute exacerbation of a chronic condition like heart failure is coded as acute on chronic. So if a patient is diagnosed with an exacerbation of systolic congestive heart failure, it would be assigned as code I5023, acute on chronic systolic congestive heart failure. And lastly, if the patient has a known history of congestive heart failure, it can be coded as chronic if the specific type is known. For example, if there's documentation of a history of diastolic congestive heart failure, it may be assigned as I5032 chronic diastolic congestive heart failure. So that's it for today's quick tip. I really hope that this video was helpful for you. If it was, please give it a thumbs up, and if there's any topics that you would like me to cover in the future, just leave a comment below and I'll add them to my list. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy coding!